change yet. And there we go. We're live. We're live.
Nice. Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome to this ZBrush Live, the ZBrush Live show with the Stylus League.
Not our house.
Not our house. We visiting. We're just guests. Yeah, welcome to the stream. I got Bradley with me as always. He's my partner on the Stylus League. How you doing, Bradley?
How you doing, sir? How's the week? How's your week going?
It's good.
Happiest Friday?
Yes, I am. Sir.
I am happiest Friday.
Yeah. You too?
Yeah. It's been a long one.
Nice. Yeah. You got anything good planned this weekend?
I did.
We'll talk. Wait. Put a pin in it. We didn't even get started here. Let's get started here.
Yeah.
So yeah, what I'm working on today is a continuation of the demo soldier re-envisioning thing. So let me share my screen. Hold on a second. Let's hide that. Let's go to this and go solo. Move this over here. All right, share. Screen, entire screen. Okay, so this is the beloved demo soldier. You guys remember this guy? He's in the ZBrush every time you open it. He's been there for years. And I thought, hey, listen, it's 2025. Let's give him a makeover. I think maybe it's time for him to get a new look. Especially, check this out. I was looking at the topology on the back of his neck and was like, wow, that's something. Let's do something about this. So, what I did was I started working on this guy over here. So, just so you know, proportions are going to be a little different. He's been hitting the weights a little bit, going to the gym, but I don't want him to be like ridiculous, right? So I might dial back some of this mass just a little bit and keep it moving. But the idea on this is to do the clothes and the whatever those straps are going to be, and the goggles and the gloves and all that stuff, just to, do my little spin on it. So, and when it's done, I think Bradley last month rather said we should give it away to whoever's in here and whoever pings us and joins. What would you say to do, Bradley? How they get it?
I know. I want everyone to know that I'm the puppet master, and I tell you exactly what to do and when to do it. Spin that model around. No. Once you're complete, anyone who's in our Discord, we're gonna actually pin it up there when you're done, and I'll make sure we have it in ZTL format and FBX format, so you can have it.
Yeah. Yep. So that is what I'm doing today.
Nice.
I got a board full of ref here, some guys. I do want to look at some decent faces because I don't have any real good faces on here.
Yeah,
and maybe pick.
What's that face?
Who do you think I should model it after? Anybody. It could be anybody.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Do you want him to be minority, Caucasian?
He could be whatever. He could be whatever we want to do.
Give him that Arnold face.
The Arnold face?
Arnold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
I like that.
Yeah, there it is.
I like that. In fact, I think I have an Arnold piece on here, so I'll get some more ref for him. Maybe what could be cool is maybe I'll try to get proportions like Arnold a little more.
All right.
That'd be cool, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
Nice.
I like that idea.
So we still only got a few coming into the stream, but we have Blur Gaming says, "What's up, guys?
What's up?"
It might be a slow night tonight, because it's movie night,
It was for you last night. I know you went and saw something, didn't you?
It's for the entire country.
Not for me. I'm waiting until it comes to Disney Plus, dog.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
tell
what
you
I'm.
this: you probably need to see it before you see Fantastic Four. I'll tell you that.
Heresy.
There might be a reason why they put them so close together. At first, I thought it was crazy.
Lovely. All right, so now I'm going and grabbing some Arnold reference here for him.
Do you have a method to your madness when you're selecting your references, or certain like types of pictures or images that you look for?
Yeah, definitely. I want to make sure that I get some that the muscles are kind of, or the pose is similar to
Mhm.
what I'm working on,
Okay.
and then that way I know the way they should deform. I'm not going to pose this guy. I'm literally going to have him looking like an action figure. But goodness gracious, Arnold, this dude
So,
was jacked. He still is.
so in the
Still
great debate in gaming right now, are you doing a remaster or a remake?
a remaster, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not changing the game or anything. I just do want to do my take on it, you know?
Angry Monday says, "Good evening, everyone. Good evening."
Hey, what's up, Monday? Yeah, so if you guys are just joining us, I'm working on my take on the demo soldier. I will be adding all the gear and everything. Right now, he's a slug right now, and I'm gonna turn him into a person. Um, and we chose Arnold Schwarzenegger as the reference. So I'm just getting some images of him. That'd be a cool demo soldier. It makes me feel like those old movies.
Hey, you got to get an image of him in Commando.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got to, got
Absolutely.
to, got to.
Exactly. Yeah, but no, there's some good reference here. Mhm.
Mm-mm.
And Predator.
So, did you ever have a chance to see that Predator trailer I was telling you about?
I didn't see the trailer yet. I
Okay.
saw the did I? I know what it is. I know what you're talking about. I don't think I like the design of the new one. I hear he's supposed to be like the most dangerous one, but I don't know. I got to see it more. I don't know enough about it really.
We have a comment that says, "Hello from Turkey."
Hey,
Hello.
what's up? What is going on?
I like when people say where they're from.
Yeah, me too.
Where you from?
Compton.
No, you're not. You too soft to be from Compton. Come on.
It was funny. So way back in the day, you guys can find it on YouTube. I did and this is not a brag. This is just what happened.
No,
I
no.
did a,
Go ahead, brag. I'm sorry. Tell me what happened.
it's not a brag. It's not a brag. I did so I did a Coke commercial. No, no, I did this Coke commercial and they had me all dressed up in like wardrobe, picked like these Tims and they like scuffed up the Timberlands and
Mhm.
had on, the jeans that were all kind of ripped up and stuff like that. And I was supposed to look like an artist kind of graffitiing on a wall.
Mhm.
And then they pan back and you see that I painted a bunch of like rappers and singers and stuff like that. Angie Stone was one of them. Rest in peace, Angie Stone. She was amazing. But she so the way they had me dressed, they were like, "Wow, this is probably the hardest you've ever looked in your life," and they were right. They were right.
Yeah, I think you. Yeah, I think I remember that commercial. Like, you even have like that wool cap in the summer.
I do. I do. Got a little Scully on.
Little Scully on in the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
You started to
Yes,
trend for these
sir.
kids right now.
Mm. Couldn't tell me nothing. That was back when I was in my prime. All right, that's good. That's enough. Uh, Oh, commando. I do want a commando. All right. So if there's anyone in here who is not familiar with this application I'm using, it's called PureRef. It is online. You just do a search for PURREF, and you can pay the people from the jump. You can use it for free and then pay them later, or you can be cheap and never pay them. But they did a great job, so
Yeah.
I would I would suggest giving a little bit back. Let's see, convert to new format. That's fine.
Like I think I donated like 20 years ago, but I think that 20's already ran out.
Mm, yeah, yeah,
Mari
absolutely.
Cat says, "Hi guys, hi Mari Cat."
Hey, Marquette. All right, so let's get into Arnold. And just because I don't want to spend forever on this guy, I'll get it. He'll be inspired by Arnold. How about that? You probably won't look exactly like him.
I think once you fix that mug a little bit, it all be blending together. You know, we could have some people recovering now that everyone knows that GTA 6 is not releasing this year.
Wow. So by the time it comes out, it will probably be what, a couple $100 for the game? What do you think?
I think so. They push it to May 2026. So
That's not cool.
hey, a lot of other studios are gonna have a good year.
Yeah. I was really looking forward to that.
So when you're inspired by a character, so for Arnold's Faith, like what features or what area do you focus on that you try to lock in first to get close to the likeness?
I think that if I can get his jaw looking closer to him,
Okay.
then he's kind of mostly jaw, I think.
Mhm.
So if I can get that looking pretty good, then the rest of it'll come, I think.
Okay.
But probably won't spend an awful lot of time on that. Just want to get it closer. Because what I'd like to do today actually is get the silhouette dialed in and then start to figure out some of these clothes for him.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I don't know if you guys have looked, but the demo soldier is really something for you to take and make it your own. You know?
And if anyone have any questions in the chat that you want to know, anything about ZBrush, anything like that, just pass it over into the chat and I'll get it over to Mike.
Nice.
I'm actively staring at it.
At the chat?
Moving. Nothing's moving.
No pressure, you guys.
Nothing's moving. I'm just staring at it.
Dude, I can see why he got Mr. Universe so many times. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, but I think I can take him now.
Good luck. He still looks good.
I think I take him now. I feel like I can outrun him now. I don't know what it is, but I think I can.
Probably could
I can stick
Yeah,
and move though. I can stick and move.
I wouldn't do that. You might as well just go. You might as well Jake Paul it and go try to fight Mike Tyson.
That's too soon. That is too soon.
Is it? Is it?
I
I don't
think
think it
that's too
is.
soon.
I think it's just right on time.
I actually forgot that ever happened.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't get his back. Great day in the morning.
Again, thank you for hanging out with us. And you could be anywhere in the world on a Friday, but you're watching our back. Sorry I did there.
I like what you did there. Yeah, that was good.
Like
Yeah, that worked. That worked for me. All right. So his back's going to be covered up too. I just want to get the basic mass of it. You know what? I think I might watch the original Predator tonight. I should do like a marathon, man.
You got a VHS player at your house? That's how you gonna.
I actually own all of the Predators on digital.
Oh, you're not a purist. I understand. Purist would
Oh,
have.
I have them on VHS too. I have just like Terminator and what's the other thing? Aliens. I have all of those on all formats. All right, that's enough.
How's your Diablo playthrough going?
Good. I'm still enjoying it. Enjoying it a lot. How are you doing on that Expedition 33? Yeah.
Man, I wish I could play more. I'm okay, decently kind of midway, but not midway. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. I think it's gonna be a game of the year.
I keep hearing good things about it.
Just so you know, I'm not making this name up, okay? Dope Boy has a question.
What's going on, Dope Boy?
Dope Boy. Hey, do you think a display tablet is a good investment?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I love drawing on the screen, and being able to, do it at the desk and on the couch is not a bad thing at all. You got a lot of options.
Shit. Cool.
What about you, Bradley?
I think both are great, but if you are someone like don't make your first pen display an expensive one, just in case you don't like it.
Yeah.
And make it like cheap enough that if you do want a more premium one, that you're okay with like selling off the one that you got for a better one. But I would not, because not you'll find that some people will get one and then they may not like it.
You could just buy Brad Grotman's.
Brad already gave his away.
Ah, yeah, that's right. He sure did.
But let us know if that was helpful, Dope Boy. So I know when I do abs, like that's the part that I control Z the most.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
The first mark is usually, or the third one's usually not it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I generally try not to do them in symmetry at all because I know I'm just gonna have to resculpt them anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, why? The other thing I'm doing now that is probably not a bad idea is working on layers so I can kind of turn them on and turn them off.
It's a bad idea.
No, it's a good idea. You want to see what it used to look like? Here, let me get it back.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you do. Let's see. We got that. We got that. We got that. Is that creatine, son?
It's like,
Oops.
well, make sure you before you get rid of your layers, make sure you say maybe I'll post a message in the Discord if people want the layered version.
Why would they want that? Oh, just to see how it was done?
Yeah, see how it's done. It's a good learning tool. Don't you want to
Okay.
help people learn?
Nah, I'm good.
That was gonna be a perfect segue into.
Oh, I see what you did. I see what you did there. Okay.
And not like just no alley hooping right now. Like just not now. I gotta wait for the moment to pass, and now I'll do a reset later. We'll do a reset later. Gee.
I like I like learning people.
Did you ever start watching Endor season 2?
No, not yet. Did you?
I am almost done with season 1.
Oh, that's right. You had to go back and watch season 1.
I never watched season 1, and you know what? I don't think I like it. I don't think
Oh,
I don't think I like Endor at all.
how far along are you on that?
I think episode 6. I think 6.
I'm telling you, I didn't really start feeling it until the end. The end was pretty fresh, but I just remember thinking to myself, "Wow, this is taking a long time to jump off." So
Well, like as I was watching it, I was like, okay, I stopped where I was, like episode 5 or 6. And like, let me watch Rogue One. Let's see how important he was in Rogue One. I'm like, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Rogue One, like he's alright, but he's not like important. And then I know how his story ends, so I have very little interest of watching his TV show, knowing I know how he goes out.
I was not a fan of Rogue One, so it didn't help. It didn't help me.
Man, he went out with the girl, and that wasn't his girl. Like, it's confusing.
I don't even remember what happened. How about that? I you know what I remember? Ghost Dog was in it, wasn't he? Wasn't Ghost Dog in there?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. He was.
Yeah.
He was in there. Yeah.
Stereotyping him.
Oh man.
You'll forever be Ghost Dog.
Yeah. He's like Napoleon Dynamite. He's always going to be Ghost Dog to me.
That's funny.
So if anybody's wondering, I like to sculpt in like the major forms at a fairly low subdivision level, because when you divide, that detail is going to be there, and it won't be as wonky as if you jump up to a high level and then start sculpting. For new sculptors out there, I know there's probably some new folks out there. Bradley, did you make this mistake? I know I did when I first started using ZBrush. Did you see people making really dope sculptures, or statues, uh, and then subdivide your thing up to like 2-3 million. Like
Oh
I
yeah.
need I need a lot of polygons here.
Like I
Yeah.
don't know. I needed 40 million on my hand, dog. Like
Yeah,
come on.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Let me get all the. I want all the polygons. Give me all of them.
Man, why is this Pentium CPU not doing it? It was it's a duo.
Right.
I got all of it.
Yeah. It literally blew up in my face. The whole. If the more polygons I have, the better my piece is going to look.
There's like clay doesn't have clay is gazillion polygons, man. Like I want it to look like exactly like clay.
Clay is like Master P. There's no limits.
Who that is?
Hmm. You're probably not even lying.
No, I know. Man, please, you know where I'm from. You know where I'm from. You know where I'm from. I bought his CDs out of his trunk. All right.
Aren't you from the Bayou?
That's no.
No, no, no.
No.
You don't even know how to answer that.
You think I'm the water boy? you think a Bobby Boucher?
Mama says.
I'm Bobby Boucher. What's wrong with you? I had cable, baby.
Mm.
What was the show back in the day? Like the Duck Dynasty?
Back in the day, that's not that old, is it?
It used to be like this family and they like hunt ducks and stuff on the
Oh
History
yeah,
Channel.
I'm fairly certain. Are they still around? I don't know.
I don't even know. When's the last time you watched the History Channel? I'll wait.
Never.
Look,
Look,
that's why you don't know nothing.
This will tell you how bad I am. When they have Shark Week, it's not even on History Channel. I know you don't even have to say it. I know it's not on there.
That's the Discovery Channel, and that's when it was great. When they had Shark Week.
Wait, they still have Shark Week, don't they?
I don't. If they, where are we watching it?
Discovery Channel.
I live in Florida. Like Shark Week's every other week.
Well, yeah, that's true. It's on Amazon now. Or, sorry, not Amazon. On Max.
Max. Mm.
Yeah.
Max Discovery. I forgot they did that. And they're monsters over there at Max. They're not renewing Sesame Street. Who would not renew Sesame Street?
That's crazy. That is crazy.
That's why these kids won't learn nothing.
It's not going to matter. Yeah, give it a little bit longer. It ain't going to matter. They'll be fine. The kids will be fine.
They'll be fine.
We'll be drinking our what was that stuff they had in the movie? Brino or Bronzy, whatever that thing was.
Talking about it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
It's got electrolytes.
It doesn't. It's like that's too funny.
All right. I think this is probably good enough to get started.
You're gonna shift to blocking out the close?
Yeah, I think so.
That's
should probably save. Now, who does this guy remind you of? Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Wait. I think, remember that game Splinter Cell?
yes.
I'm thinking I'll give him some goggles like the dude in Splinter Cell. Because I always love those goggles. Let's see.
Nice.
Yeah, this dude. Maybe this one.
Might need a profile view of it too.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I forgot this was a Ubisoft game. Why did they never come out with another version of this, man? They could have ran this forever. Right?
Yeah.
This game was dope.
It's been so long.
Man, I used to love Splinter Cell.
I'm sure there's some financial reason why they didn't. No, I can't think of a really good one.
We don't.
I tried.
We don't like money.
Like, okay.
We don't like money at all. All right, so that's one thing. What else does this guy remind me of? All right, let's get some fingerless gloves. I just ordered some fingerless gloves today. It's like full circle.
What do you need fingerless gloves for?
Okay, you're gonna make fun of me when I tell you.
You don't have to tell me, and I can still make fun of you.
That's fair. I am gonna start lifting again, and I always
your VR headset, right?
Stupid.
Your VR. Come on.
No. I'm seriously. I'm now. So I don't know if anybody in here watches our stream. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Watches our Stylus League stream, but I got a dog, and I walk him every day, like 3 times a day. So I'm 3 times a day. So I'm getting a lot of steps, and I've been literally sitting at my desk working for the past 3 years. So I'm noticing that I'm starting to feel a little better. So I'm gonna start actually like working out a bit. Try to get in shape.
Nice. I still don't think you're gonna outlive me, but go ahead.
That's my goal.
We can all.
That is my goal. That's my goal.
Nothing's wrong with having.
I just, if for no other reason than to gloat. I don't know how it's going to go over. I'm not sure it's going to go over with your family. Probably not well.
Mike, I want you to hear me out, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
Okay.
If you stand over my grave and say, "I won," that's touching. I can respect that. I can respect that. That's love.
I'll make a special trip. I'll make a special trip.
I want you to just like, I won, because I would do that.
Yeah. I expect you to.
I wouldn't say I would. It would make me happy.
Yeah.
I got a comment in. I think I saw something new about Splinter Cell IP a few months ago.
Nice. Ooh, these pants are tight. All right.
Was it when Ubisoft was splitting your company up?
Wait a minute. So remind me what happened with Ubisoft, because I don't remember. What happened?
Ubisoft opened, or they kind of like split. Ubisoft does a lot of other things, or have other things outside of the main IPs that we know about. So they put all the main IPs underneath another holding company.
Okay.
And I believe Tom Clancy's stuff was there, Far Cry, and Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
It's like, so it sounds like you know, if you're gonna flush things down, at least put all the good laundry in the other bin and all the bad laundry in this bin, and call it a day.
You could do that. I heard some funny news today. I don't know. So I'm going to say it because I feel like this man has garnered enough ill will that I won't get too much pushback. I heard that Tesla is looking Tesla is looking for a new what is his position? I
don't know. I don't know.
They're looking.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They're looking for a new replacement for him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, man. Nobody cares about him anymore.
No, I'm not doing that. I don't know who that is.
You should.
I don't even know who that is.
Maxon won't even get mad for me for this.
Nah, I don't know that. You don't know that, dog. You don't
I
know
do. All right, whatever. Whatever.
New on the Maxon live stream, collecting reference.
Mm-hmm.
This is what it looks like.
Yeah, it's just what it looks like. All right, that's it. So if you're joining us late, I'm working on my version of the Demo Soldier. I want him to be inspired by Arnold. His face clearly is not Arnold yet. But I want to start blocking in some clothes. And so I thought I would pull a little reference. And so that's what I'm doing. I don't know about you, Bradley. I love sculpting fingerless gloves. It's so easy. It's the easiest thing to make.
Add a little thickness. Now you gotta make sure those lines are straight, okay? Don't be having them uneven. Like they gotta be like, you know, they got to coordinate.
Whatever. Speaking of coordinating, I've been watching Family Feud every night, and Steve Harvey's suit game is crazy. I saw him in his shark skin suit the other day. So that was interesting. What's up, player?
He says too many cringy things for me. I can't watch Family Feud. He cringes me. Nathan says, "Hey, Stylus League, how you doing, fellas?
Hey, what's up, Nathan?
I'm so happy to be. I added this extra part. All this extra stuff part is me.
Oh, well, he didn't say any of this stuff.
No, he did say. He says, "Hi, Stylus League. Hey, fellas." That was him.
Okay. And then what else? What in your head? What else did he say?
What else?
No. Well, no. In your mind, what else did he say?
Yeah, it's like, man, it's so happy to be here. You guys are so awesome to hear you guys shoot the shit. You know.
Okay. I would caution Nathan not to cuss so much on the stream, but that's cool. That's all right.
Is that a cuss word?
Nathan, what are you doing, man?
We're more than 30 minutes in, all right? So, you know, everybody knows YouTube only cuts off 30 minutes in.
Yeah. That's true.
He said, I am channeling his inner dialogue accurately. There we go. There it is.
Nice. What's going on, Nathan? Oh, I see what I did there.
Ew,
I see.
Double. Why would you do that?
I'm not going to keep any of that.
It's just more work.
I don't know why I did that, actually.
All those poly groups.
So I actually like the poly groups. I'm not mad at those.
So it is safe for me. It is safe for me to say this. All right.
You're not a fan of Elon either?
Thunderbolts is better than Falcon.
Captain. You don't even know. You don't even know what it's called. No, you don't even. Whatever, dude.
What is Captain America? The next one up. What is it called? What is his name? Cap. Captain America. The next one up. That's what it's called. Yeah. Okay. That one. That one. Yeah. That one. The Brave New Planet. That one. Yeah. Thunderbolts is better than the Brave New Planet.
I don't believe you, man.
It is.
I don't believe you. I don't. So listen, it's time for some.
No.
A little bit of hate on my part.
No.
I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it.
You can't have an opinion.
I totally can have an opinion.
No, you can't have an opinion. All right. You are only coming on with half the information because you didn't see the other movie. Okay. Your opinion doesn't count right now. You don't have all the facts. All right. You don't have all the facts. And until you go and watch the movie like I did, there's nothing you can add to it, all right? Except my truth.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
This was wrong.
What I'm not going to do is what you just said.
You know,
That's not
you
happening.
have half the facts.
Yeah, that's not happening. Oops. Just turn that off. Oh, and I want to keep my groups, detect edges. Why is it doing that? Oh, I didn't delete the inside.
Yeah, you didn't delete that double.
Yeah, delete hidden, close holes.
I saw that, but I know you don't like for me to tell you what to do, so I'm just gonna let you figure it out.
It's okay. ZBrush. What is going on here? What am I doing wrong? What? ZBrush. Turn off smooth. Bradley, turn the music down just a little bit.
Make sure. Is there anything turn off double to make sure nothing's weird? Like you don't have the wrong thing split. So you don't. Delete hidden just to be safe.
Yeah, I'm going to. Delete hidden. Let's try it this way.
Where's the music?
Huh. All right, whatever. I'm just going to leave it like this. Close holes. It's fine. Oh, I know what it is. Ha! Mirror, and weld. I see what I did here. ZBrush. There you go.
What'd you do so the people know?
I had, on one side of the model, I had only those end caps showing. And then on the other side, I had the hand, and I couldn't see it. So it was like this. And what it was doing, it's Z-remeshing, but it's mirroring this side to this side. So that's what the problem was.
Nice.
Yeah. Plate this a little bit. There you go. All right, so that works for me.
While Mike is doing that, we wanted to make sure we get a few minutes into the stream, because we I don't know if I think we spoke on it at our last stream that we are hosting a class that Raphael Phillips is doing, focusing on concepting for film and games. That class is starting April 18th, and Raul was kind enough for the Q&A that we had to create a 15% discount for that code. So I'm going to put it in the chat here so that, for those who stood in for extended period of time could use the 50% if you would like to take that training class. And also I'm going to link the Q&A that we had with Raphael about the class. And it was like a 2-hour Q&A that we did, but we put a timestamp that's in the Q&A to kind of skip through to help people get a good understanding of Raphael and get a good understanding of what the class is. So check out the timestamp there, and if you are interested in learning from him and supporting the Stylus League with our class, we'll be appreciative, and you're gonna learn something.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely should watch that Q&A. Raphael's he's an amazing dude, a really good artist. You've seen his work all over the place. Just watch it. You'll love it. And yeah.
The man gives off Mr. Miyagi vibes, all right?
Yeah. Not to mention he's like a for real kung fu guy.
Yeah, I didn't see what you were talking about, but he legit is yeah, he's
no.
He's legit.
Dude, he was kicking up over his head. It was crazy. Delete hidden.
Oh, and we did sell out of the mentorship tier. So right now we have the tier that we think people get the most value out of actually attending the class, and then we have a tier that's for video on demand. So there's options there that could fit your budget, and you get to join a great Discord. And we look forward to people joining us on May 18th.
Definitely.
And if you have any questions, you can always hit me up at me in our Discord, or send Mike and I a messenger on a message on Instagram or Discord.
Hmm.
Mhm. I like those pants. They look comfortable. Very roomy.
Mm-hmm.
Very roomy. My daughter, every day I drop her off, she goes, "Daddy, were you able to get the Switch 2 for me?" I'm like, "You selfish. No, I can't get it. All right, it's done."
Oh, so you're gonna let her down like that? That's what you're
There's
doing?
nothing I can do.
I feel like if you loved her a little more, you could find it.
You're right. you, you don't want to be arguing. You're right.
Why don't you love your kids more?
There's somebody out there would pay the money
this was
on eBay for it. Somebody.
Yeah.
Not me.
You're gonna get it. You and Raphael are, I mean, you and Raul are both. It's a problem, dude. You guys are what do you call them? Early adopters.
I don't think getting a Switch is an early adopter.
Switch. The new one is. Just
it looks like Switch stuff.
Well, then why can't she have the old one?
That's what I've been saying. I don't know. I should ask her, right?
Yeah. There you go. Problem solved.
Nathan is so okay. So this is Nathan, Mike. Two comments. Unsolicited testimonial. The last SL course was legit. This looks like a great course. These guys give feedback and help. These guys give feedback and help above and beyond, right? And go, seriously, you can call Brad in the middle of the night and he'll retopple for you. Well, maybe not that. Yeah. No.
Wait, did that happen?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know. You were going like 110%.
I might have given retopple advice. I don't think I retoppled in the middle of the night. A lot of it did happen at night. It was all a blur. It's all a blur.
Yeah, that's true.
It's all a blur. It was fun.
Nice. So this kind of works for me because he has those knee guard things on, and these pants kind of have them built in.
I love it. I love that I get to see how you do your pants from zero. Those look like my pants now. That's how I sculpt them.
Is that right?
They look just like that. Then I'm like, and I'm doing a turntable right now. Show them off.
Mm. You wearing sweats?
Got skills.
This part is always fun to watch when it looks like trash.
You know, one thing I think that's great when you're like looking at other artists' work and like the ZBrush Live and stuff like that. At a certain point, all of our work looks the same when we're starting. It's though it's the when you stick in the pocket and keep going is where the difference is.
That's true. That's true.
It's like everybody's pants look like this. Is whether you stick with it.
Yeah, you stay with something long enough, it's gonna look good.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't think we ever saw, but I did see Sinners. Sinners was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that, man.
I don't know if he's going to get any awards off of it, but it was amazing.
He better get something the way people are talking about it.
I know, right? You know, my biggest concern is like it's so early in the year, so I don't know.
Yeah.
You know how they like get forgetful later on.
Not to mention, like, not to sound, cynical, but people do set you up to drop you down. You know what I mean? So I'm like, be careful. be careful in this. You don't want to end up like my man Kang.
So the Junior 8, I don't know this tool. I'm gonna ask Mike. Maybe he knows this tool. I have to look into it. But he says, yo guys, how close are tools like Rodden in to actually
What's it called?
Rodden in? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Rodden in. I gotta Google it. To actually be useful for 3D asset generation in your opinion. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. I thought that was something.
I don't know. Yeah. Let's look. Asset. 3D. You got a link. You got to send me something on that. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's an AI 3D modeling. It's an AI generating tool.
Oh. To how close is it to what?
Like using it for, so here's my issue with some of this stuff. The stuff that I want it to really be good at, it doesn't, like doing retopology and stuff like that. But this seems pretty interesting. I'll send you a link, Mike, so you can see what I'm looking at. But it's prompting and creating 3D models.
Oh, I see that stuff on Instagram all the time.
I'm sure at like every level and everywhere someone is playing around with this stuff. The challenge comes in is when it comes time for iteration, and like you can do a prompt to so much, but there's always some level of specification that you got to get something to that you just won't be able to prompt your way through. Now, I don't know what it'll be like years from now, but there's still things that you can't just prompt through.
Yeah. I hate this one.
All right. Now you can listen to soft, sensitive music and stare into my face.
I'm not looking at you. I haven't looked up in so long. Oh man, I had symmetry turn on. Daggone it. You need to do that.
Yeah, but I'm sure whoever's using that tool, they're not having fun. All right, there's no fun in that tool. It's no fun in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Given all the iterations I get and feedback and stuff at work, I just don't know when a time will like we'll get there.
I think we're getting there too soon. I need it for the. I'm ready for it to slow down. Actually, you know, when I saw Terminator, I didn't think the rise of the robots was going to be like this.
Oh, you think they're like, oh, okay, they're not gonna take the art stuff. That's boring.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the those who worked in manufacturing is like, you thought you weren't you weren't next. Thought you weren't next. Wrong.
Yep. Everybody can get some.
The junior says, yeah, the irony is that the quote skill jobs are the first ones that are at risk of being automated and replaced. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But if we get to the place, where it becomes like, Star Trek and everyone just serves the Federation and don't have to worry about getting paid, sure.
When money's not a thing anymore?
Money's not a thing, right?
Yeah.
If I could just go to the machine and just like print dinner and sure. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
Yeah. I don't know if you've been paying attention. I'm pretty sure we're almost there. Money is not almost a thing.
No, they still want me to pay for it. All right. I don't see anyone on the Enterprise taking out their visa. All right. No, that's not what they're doing. No one's saying I didn't get paid this week, so I'm not going to show up on deck. All right.
Right.
They just
remember that
in love of the Federation. All right. They're there to serve for mankind.
Remember that one dude that was the big screw up who never did his job right? Oh man, there was a guy on.
That's not Star Trek. I'm a Trekkie. You're not talking about Star Trek.
No. There was a guy on the Next Generation that he was like the comic relief. He was like this guy who couldn't do his job. Well, eventually they made it so he could do his job.
The Next Generation did not have comic relief.
I'm telling you, there's this dude that was a clown. That's the one that had LaForge and what's his name, right? Picard and all those guys.
Yes.
Okay.
With Data.
There was a dude on there who was a clown. Like, and I always thought that was funny because they always made all those people like look so professional. That worked in the different decks with the different shirt colors and all that. I forgot to turn off. Man. I forgot to turn off the symmetry again. Hate when I do that.
Buffalo says, yeah, he was always messing up the holodeck.
Yeah.
Always in the holodeck. He had a comb over. Really?
Yes. That's the guy.
What season was that? One or like
No,
I don't remember any
no.
comic relief
The
in
guy,
that.
he was woefully unskilled, man. And he had a name like, I mean, he had a really common name like Bob or something like that. It's
Okay.
crazy.
they
What happened?
they last. Are we talking about Wesley? No, we're not talking about Wesley.
No, no. Wesley was a boss.
He said the kid Wesley. No, Wesley was.
Yeah, Weslly Krepp. He was the first space nepo baby.
He was. You're right. No one asked for his qualification. We just know he was his mom. I think his mom was a doctor.
His mom was a doctor,
Mom was a
and I
doctor.
remember he came on the first episode he was on there. He came on the deck. His mom let him on the deck, and Picard was pissed, son.
He said he's
He's
the
like,
first nepo baby.
"How you go from getting screamed at by Picard to being like the ensign on deck?"
Hey, don't fault his mom from looking after him. All right.
Oh man, I wish I could remember that guy's name.
Let it go. Let it go. We'll let it go. We'll let it go. Neck Buffalo says Reginald Barclay.
Hey, that's it. That's it. Barkley.
gotta
You don't
look it
remember Barkley?
I gotta look this up. I gotta look.
Come on, man. You remember this guy?
I gotta look him up. I gotta look it up. Gotta look it up.
That's the guy. That's him.
Oh yeah.
Who was it that said that?
Nick and Buffalo.
Okay.
Like
Good.
no one knows that. Like who? Like you must have Googled comb over guy on Star Trek Generation. No way.
He was on a lot of episodes though.
Really? I need to see how many
Yeah.
seasons he did.
Yeah. Because eventually they turned him like they gave him that arc where he finally got good at something and he wasn't just a clown.
Attentive Slug say, "Hey Mike and Bradley, hey chat."
Hey, what's up, man?
Nathan says, "How could I forget that face?"
Mm-hmm.
You should look him up. He does have a unforgettable face.
Oh, bro, I never forgot. I never forgot. Never forget.
That comb over though, it's legit.
I mean, you know it's bad when Wesley was sunning him on the show. Like that was not a good look.
That's so funny.
Oops.
You know what? I would take the ZBrush community to any quiz show
Mm,
anytime. Like the amount of information
yeah.
that we all possess on
We could
stuff
go on.
that is meaningless is amazing.
Yep. We can go on the Steve Harvey show.
Not doing that. Can't do that. He's too
We
cringy.
could, though.
I can't.
Hey man,
Only-
$20,000.
Only if he leaves.
Nah, he ain't going anywhere.
You think he's gonna retire? You think he's gonna retire?
Yeah, sure. Wouldn't you?
Yes. Yes. If the people want me to, I'm staying.
Dude,
Oh, did you see that trailer with The Rock and how they changed his face?
For what?
He's doing his documentary movie of this MMA guy, and like it's crazy how they changed his look to look like him.
Did they do it more than what's my man's name that was in oh man, the movie with Robert De Niro?
It's
He
kind of weird. Like they did mostly from like the nose up, like they like until it's like like you notice the Rock because you see like his chin area, but they literally like from the nose up changed his look, and I'm like, oh, it looks like a pretty good movie.
that movie that had the 3 generations of wrestlers and starred the young guy, I can't remember his name. Damn. Anyway, they made him really look different.
Okay.
Did you ever see that?
No.
It was really good, man. They all, I mean, they all, spoiler alert, they all kind of died, but it was, when they were alive, it was dope.
When they were alive, it was dope.
Yeah, yeah.
Being alive is dope. Good call.
It was sad when they died.
Good call.
All right, so these are pants.
Good job.
Oh.
So, Mike, you got 30 more minutes. So,
Okay, let's give him a shirt.
30 more minutes.
Ah.
Gus says, hey guys, hey, welcome to the stream.
Hello. Oh, that's not good. All right, so what I'm going to do for this, since the topology has nipples built into it, is I am going to use the original mesh and kind of use Sculptris Pro and Z-remesh out some of these problem areas, I think. What I want to do, I'll stop recording. There you go. Oh, but I do want that. Okay.
Why don't you just extract it and like slice curve it away to Z-remesh it so you don't have to like sculpt it?
Because I don't want to. How about that?
Whatever.
How about them apples? I don't want to.
Whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Work harder, player.
It's actually not going to be hard at all.
Nothing's hard if you've done it as gazillion times over and over.
Live long enough, you
have muscle memory.
Yeah. You live long enough, you do everything a bunch of times. Oh, did it make my edge loop? No, because I didn't delete the lower. All right, delete lower. Loop. Oh, I still have layers? Oh, big ol'. Okay, so let me show you something kind of cool. This area under the arm is penetrating here, and that would be a problem when if I need to like raise his arm up or something. So if you ever find that you have one poly group and you have a penetration like that, I like to grab the gizmo and then hold down Control and drag out a mask. And what you can do sometimes is if you are careful enough, well, almost. Usually I have to do it a couple times. But if you're careful enough, you can get just the part that you want here. So let's say, let's try this. Oh.
Yes, Gus, this is revamping the Demo Soldier. Naked Buffalo says, anchor brush, baby.
Anchor brush? To deform the arm?
Yeah.
There's another thing I can do that's actually easier than that. If I shrink this, let's see. So what I have to do is hide one loop and make sure it's clean all the way around. Which then what I can do is I can shrink it. Actually, let's grow this. And I can just get the sleeves if I do this right. So when it starts to kind of roll over on itself, that's when I know to stop. Right, then I can group this part. And when I do a Z remesh, I can separate the arms. What I'm going to do too is use.
Just so you know, that's how my arms are in real life because my muscles are so big in the back, they just penetrate just like that.
I heard that about you.
That's a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks, you know?
Yeah, I definitely, I have heard that.
You know?
All right, that's actually not bad. All right, let's mirror and weld. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's cool. Mirror and weld. So now what I can do is I can go back over to my original. Right, solo this. And if I want to, I can project the details. If I wanted to keep the abs the way that they were before. Oops. Geometry. Make sure you don't have layers recording. Let's see. There you go. So we still have our groups. We have our detail back. And now what I can do is divide this. Kind of smooth out this nasty topology here. Oh, you gotta delete lower. Right, something like that. Another thing I like to do is close holes and then hide the geometry. And then I can edge loop this part. Oh, I want to keep those groups, so I'll do the edge loop here on this one, right? So now what I can do is if I grab the purple, I can polish by features, smooth out those holes, and rather than it deforming in the whole collar and the arms, it's going to pull that loop that I made here, like that. So what I can do is now, another thing I can do is I can actually, let's polish by features and then project the details back. Let's see, project history. All right, all this is going to change anyway. I'm going to re-topo it anyway, so it's okay. The other thing that's nice is it's a t-shirt, so I don't want it to look like he's just got a painted chest. So because I have Sculptris Pro turned on, I can kind of fill in this part, make it look a little more natural. Right. I can also use Sculptris Pro to clean up the edge here if I want. That. And then I'll do a Z-remesh. The only thing that I don't want to touch with Sculptris Pro is the groups on the arm, because I want those to I don't want to mess up the continuous edge there. If you do run into areas where it gets kind of janky, what you can do is just use like a slice loop. Oops. Slice curve, rather. Okay. And then delete those edges, and you'll be okay. Or Z-remesh with it, like just keep it and cleans it up. Okay. Let's do. Oh, I know what I want to do. All right. Divide that up. I only really care about the pecs. So let's project that detail back.
So, if you're just joining in, earlier in the stream, Mike and I was inform everybody about our class that we have going on, being taught by Raphael Phillips. We had a Q&A session last Sunday. Yes, Sunday. And we encourage you to check it out. It's timestamped through. So it was like a 2 hour Q&A, and it was mostly getting to know who Raphael is and Raphael Phillips is and what he wants to convey in his class. It's an 8-week class. Those who attended the stream and also in our Discord received a 15% discount code for that class, and Raul thought it was a great idea to share that with our Pixelogic family, and we're gonna post that discount code here as well, and I'll send a link to the store to purchase the class, and you can look over the curriculum and you know give us your thoughts. See if you want to join. We have a pretty good track record with teaching people stuff, so check it out.
Absolutely. Talk to people. I mean, it's a small community, right? Like we're all kind of know each other. There's a good chance you might know somebody that took our heroic character class, and just ask them their opinion on it. You're gonna probably get some good feedback, and help that let that help you decide. You know, Raphael is you're not gonna want to miss this one. Actually, he's
Yeah,
done some work. He's done some work for some big companies.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to do this shirt. I'm actually really excited. And I'm hot.
It's a t-shirt, bro. Stop stressing it. All right.
I'm not gonna.
It's just a t-shirt. It's not even a Nike t-shirt.
How do you know that?
Because everybody knows Nike t-shirts are they hug your chest.
Well, it still hugs his chest. What are you talking about?
I need dinner ideas. What are you eating for dinner?
Hava. You guys have that?
What do you say?
Hava.
What are you calling me? Are you talking about food?
calling you a hasa. You know what a hasa is, Frank?
Can you use regular words like a dish or something? I don't know what the heck you say.
It's a pig that don't fly straight. No, it's a Greek restaurant.
Oh,
yeah, we having kava tonight.
only thing I know about Greek is salad.
They have Greek salad. It's actually pretty good.
That's all I know.
Mm-hmm.
I probably have had Greek food. I just didn't know it was Greek.
Yeah, definitely.
Naked Buffalo says spaghetti. That sounds good. That might be it.
I haven't had spaghetti in a minute, man.
Is chili season over? Like I know you have gangsta chili.
Yeah, it's kind of chili
so
season's
you only have chili.
Okay. Yeah, we kind of done with chili.
I thought DC people have chili all year round.
And my wife doesn't eat beef, so it's not as fun with turkey.
Can't do no turkey chili.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's like eating dog food.
I don't know about all that.
Can't do no turkey chili.
I tell you what, next time you come through, I'll make some with turkey.
No.
And you won't even know. I'll make some with beef, and I'll make some with turkey. You're not even gonna know.
No.
Okay.
Every time someone says that I don't know it's turkey, I know it's turkey. No, no.
Well, I usually mix them together. Like I'll put both of them in there,
It's
like
like
beef
you
and
saying,
turkey.
I'm gonna make you some chili with impossible meat.
Mm. Man, whatever happened to Impossible Beef? I haven't heard of that in a
They
while.
still around. You can still
Still
get it.
around?
Yeah.
I see it at the grocery store from time to time.
I actually had an Impossible Burger once, and it was great. And someone told me it was Impossible Burger. I was like, don't you ever trick me again in my life. Like, don't do that. Don't lie to me.
So, real talk, I actually like the taste of Impossible
It's the
Burgers.
aftertaste.
No, 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 it's the smell. They to me, they kind of smell like, and this is a, if you make Impossible meat, I'm apologizing in advance. They smell like dog food to me, but they taste really good.
I don't
So,
like like the reason why I stopped eating. I didn't like the aftertaste of Impossible. I like it like I like it. I actually do like it. I just don't like the aftertaste. But
yeah,
I like to know that I'm eating it. All right, don't just like
I'll just spring it on you.
don't just spring it on me. All right.
Yeah.
I'll be like, how was dinner? It was great. That was Impossible meat. Don't you ever quaalude me again in your life.
Gotcha.
It's like, don't. Naked Buffalo said, yeah, they do smell off.
Yeah.
Like I'll take Impossible over like a soy burger or something like that.
Yeah. I like meat too much, man. I like beef.
Yeah. You know what I
Burgers.
also can't
I
do?
gotta have
I can't
burgers
do
all
oat
the
milk.
time.
Do you can have coffee with oat milk? Like are you like
Mm,
you can drink oat milk? I can't either.
no,
Like
no.
nah. Like
Oops.
like I had
Yeah.
Starbucks a couple times a week. It's like you would you like their default was like you want oat milk? I'm like no, no. The oat milk should not be the default. All right.
Mm, yeah. No, my wife tried to get me on that oat milk. I was like, I don't like this.
And like, who called it milk? Isn't that just like oat juice?
Hmm.
it's it's oats soaked in water. Where's the milk coming from?
That's true.
Like, do you want oat juice in your coffee? Like, nah, like no. Of course, if you
Hmm.
say milk, I'll be tempted because you say milk, but you're lying to me. It's oat juice.
Oh, you know what I wanted to tell you the other day? This is funny. I'm talking to only Bradley, you guys. Hey, are we still in the room?
Yeah.
Um, okay, no, I'm just yeah, so Amazon now sells those packs of the the coffee that I get directly from
Espresso.
Nespresso. Yeah.
Okay.
So you know the pack that I usually like with the Intensio and all that?
Yeah.
They sell those on Amazon now, and you can get them next day, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah. They've been selling them for a while.
But like 30 packs of the mixed
Oh yeah.
flavors.
Of the really?
Yeah, they just like I just saw it yesterday today. I was like, "Whoa, that's crazy! I didn't know that."
I still only go to Nespresso for like the seasonal stuff. Like if my regular order, I'll normally just get it from Amazon.
Yeah, but you got to be careful, man, because I got it one time from a third party seller, and it was mad old.
Yeah, they sent you some oat milk.
Some yeah.
It's oat milk. Hey, that T-shirt's coming along. I doubted you like 90% of the time of what the hell you were doing, but I see it now.
What else is new, man? I know you.
This man, it's taking forever to
So
make this T-shirt.
I just yeah. Well, this part goes fast. I just did this for a character last right before the holiday for work. So I'm like, okay, I can make clothes fast when I don't have a choice.
That's time, Mike.
That's it.
Yep.
All right. So let me show what I got. Oh, All right. Starting to figure out the clothes for the demo soldier. This is my version of the demo soldier. And I'm just going to keep plugging along with him. It will look good at some point. This is all really, really rough right now. But I don't know if you've noticed he's wearing a blouse. But yeah, it's gonna be there at some point. So yeah, that's it. And if you haven't yet, Bradley, did you put a link up? You did put the link up. Okay,
Yep.
all right. Yeah. So yeah, please check out the QA that Raul put together, and I'm looking here. The camera's there, and yeah, check out Raphael's class. You'll probably yeah, you'll like it. You'll like it. Believe me.
All right. You guys have
Okay.
a good one. Peace.
Take care, guys.